Jesus is God. Jesus is Savior. Jesus is your shield if you want His protection. This is what Jesus said. As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Remain in my love. If you keep my commandment, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandment and remain in His love. You're going to remain in His love, and you are not going to be deceived by Babylon the Great. You're not going to be deceived if you remain in the love of Jesus. You will not be deceived if you are written in the book of life that belong to the Lamb, Jesus. Babylon the Great sit on multitude and nation and tongues. If you are a part of the nation and a part of this world, you are going to be deceived. So go to Jesus. He will make. This is what Jesus say. This is what Jesus say. If the world hate you, understand that it hated me first. If you were of the world, it would love you as its own. Instead, the world hate you because you are not of the world, but have chosen you out of the world. Remember the word that I spoke to you. No servant is greater than his master. If they persecute me, if they persecuted me, they will persecute you as well. You can be sure about that. I can be sure about that. If they keep my word, they will keep yours as well. But they will treat you like this because of my name, since they do not know the one who sent me. If I had not come and spoken to them, they would not be guilty of sin. Now, however, they have no excuse for their sin. Whoever hates me hates my Father as well. So Jesus can choose you out of the world right now. If you ask Him, He will truly do it. Ask Jesus, I do not want to be part of the world. I don't want to be deceived by Babylon the Great. And I want you, Jesus, to set me free of my sin and make me your disciple. And He will do it. Apply the commandment of Jesus in your life. You can find those commandments in the book of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Jesus is your only teacher. I am not your teacher. Your rabbi is not your teacher. Your pastor is not your teacher. Only Jesus is your teacher. And ask Him to open your eyes so that you may see. Ask Him to open your ears so that you may listen to Him. And confess Jesus publicly to your friend, your family, your enemy, and Jesus will confess you before His holy angel. Jesus promised you this, that if you keep His words, that He will reveal Himself to you, and when He does reveal Himself to you, He will set you free from sin, once for all, and you will never walk in the darkness anymore. If you follow him, you must follow Jesus to not walk in the darkness. Jesus will make you into his son, his daughter, a son of God, a daughter of God, who belong to the family forever. How amazing it is. How amazing it is. Remain in Jesus, and he will remain in you. Do not deny Jesus. Do not even try it, because he will deny you. And it is terrible to be denied by Jesus. You have no clue what demon can do to you if he deny you. So remain in his love. Keep his commandments. Love Jesus God with all your heart, all your mind, and all your soul. Love your neighbor as yourself. Forgive men their trespasses. Love your enemy. Bless those who curse you. And many more commandments Jesus will show you, his words, his commandment. And you need to apply them in your life like a wise man. This is to end. This is Revelation 17. Then the angel said to me, the water you saw where the prostitute was seated are people and multitude and nation and tongues. And the 10 horns and the beast that you saw will head the prostitute. You see, the prostitute is seated on people, multitude and nation and tongues. So do not be deceived by her. Come out of her. May Jesus give you understanding and peace. Amen.